Hello and welcome to this affirmation audio. I am Genoa Manifestation Coach, and in this affirmation audio, we're going to be doing an ultimate revision exercise. In this ultimate revision exercise, we're going to be revising our past completely. And even we're going to be revising our idea of the future. So this is the ultimate revision exercise. Sit back, relax, lay in Shavasana or in a simple meditation posture, or if you're on a walk, simply enjoy listening to this affirmation audio while you're walking and breathing in nature. So what we're going to be doing is tapping into a higher state of consciousness. And this is a higher state of consciousness that exists already. It's already within you. We're just going to start accessing it. So take a few moments and just connect with your body. Breathe into your low belly, fill your low belly with air. And exhale, release. Let out any tension in your body and just become present. Feel the sensation of the body. And now we're going to just become conscious of any memories that we're still holding of our past that is weighing on us, that is holding us back from really tapping into the version of ourselves that we want to be in all areas of our life, in all layers, in all levels of our current life experience. As you become aware of these energies, maybe it's just a feeling in your body of a weight or thoughts and memories, actual visions that you can see of your past where things didn't go your way, things didn't go smoothly, or things didn't go in a healing way. They were kind of maybe traumatizing. So what we're going to do is revise any trauma, any negative experiences. And what we'll do is just look at that vision, whatever's coming up for you. If it's a sensation in the body of heaviness or pain may be around your heart, in your chest or your belly. Or a vision in your mind, a memory that's unpleasant. And this could be in relation to relationships with people. Somehow you weren't in a loving and kind relationship with someone, and you weren't being your God self and they weren't being their God self. And so there was trauma, there was pain. We're going to go back and revise that. So see that situation as both of you are now in this experience together from the highest version of yourselves, from the version of yourselves that is love, that is understanding, that is intelligent, that is enlightened, that is connected to the God source. Tap into that version of yourself and see them as well in that version of themselves. And see the situation healing. See the situation transforming. See it sparkling in the light of source energy. See it sparkling in the light of God. See it in the light of presence, peace, and healing. And apply this sensation of healing and joy to any other relationship in your life. In fact, let's do all relationships that you've ever been in. Any relationship you've ever been in family, in friends, in romance, in acquaintances even. Any other human being that you've ever had contact with. You're going to smooth over every experience with any other human being in your whole life. And you're going to sprinkle it with the light of God. You're going to sprinkle it with the light of Source. You're going to take those memories and sprinkle that with the light of God, with pure source energy, and with the presence of joy. Revising all relationships, revising any pain and any trauma, and viewing that trauma from your God self and sprinkling the light of God on that situation. Sprinkling the light of source energy, sprinkling the pure creation energy of the whole universe onto these situations. Cleansing and releasing, take a deep breath in, fill your belly with air, and exhale, release and let go. Release and let go of any pain, any trauma, any dark energy. Let it all go as you fill yourself with the light of the Spirit, filling yourself with light, with source energy. Source energy is now flowing through all of your veins. Source energy is flowing through all of your cells. Source energy is pumping the blood, moving through your heart. Your heart is full. Your heart is whole. Your heart is complete. Your heart feels at peace. Breathe into your heart space. Fill it with the light of Source. Fill it with the light of the Spirit. Fill your heart with the light of Spirit. Feel the infinite love that exists right in your chest. Right in the center of you. Take this love in the center of you and shine it on every single human being you have ever come into contact with. Shine this light of the Spirit on every single interaction you've ever had with any person in your life. The people close to you and the people who are more distant. Revising all relationships so that you can start fresh. This is the ultimate revision exercise. It is time to start fresh in every single relationship in your life. It's time to tap into a higher state of consciousness and the highest version of yourself in every single relationship. Every single relationship comes to you. You are the source in which these relationships are appearing. These relationships are appearing on the screen of you, on the screen of your consciousness. From your connection to pure God, from your connection to pure source energy, all other people meet you there. All other people have their own direct access to source as well. Focusing on your own connection to source, and then seeing how all these relationships in your life exist in your mind, in your memory, in your imagination, in your thoughts, in your feelings. They're all appearing on the screen of you. Who are you? You are the source in which they are appearing. They all come to meet you from that source. You, therefore, have the power to see any relationship in your life from your source energy, from your God self, from the highest version of yourself. So paint the picture of every relationship in your life through the eyes of kindness, love, understanding. So you connect with the outer world and you connect with people from your source, or not at all, or you just connect with your source. We all have direct access to source. So when we connect to source, we are never abandoning anyone because we meet everyone there. Take a deep inhale. Fill your body with light. And exhale, release any old energy, anything that needs to be let go of, releasing that now. And setting the intention that you want. What is your intention moving forward for the relationships in your life? What kind of connections do you want to have? What kind of feelings do you want to get from people? What kind of visions do you want to see when interacting with people? What do you want to be imagining when you're connecting with people? What do you want to see in them? Decide that. Intend to see the highest in all of them. Intend to see the truth, to be discerning and see their current vibration, but to also know who they truly are. To see the God in them, to see the source in them, and to see the spirit in them. To bring out their true talent, to bring out their true soul purpose, to invite them to step into the highest version of themselves. Not necessarily that you have to say that to them, but imagining them that way, seeing them that way, seeing the highest version of them. Because if you're the one imagining every person in your life on the screen of your consciousness, you might as well see them the way God sees them. See them the way Source sees them. You can be honest and you can be discerning about their current frequency. But you can also see them the way Source sees them. You have the power to do both. Again, taking a deep inhale, remembering your intention. How do you decide to see every person in your reality now? And exhale, release the old, release the past, release any memories of not seeing what you want to see out there. Because remember, out there is just the screen of your consciousness. So constantly cleaning your own screen of consciousness is very important. This is the ultimate revision exercise. Let's keep going. So relationships, we can move on from relationships now. Let's do this with abundance and money. So becoming aware of your history with money, becoming aware of your history with the feeling of infinite abundance. How abundant have you felt? How free have you felt in your life to do the things you really want to do? Or how limited have you felt? How held back have you felt because you didn't have the money to do what you wanted to do, or you didn't have the resources or abundance? Becoming aware of those sensations in your body and those memories in your mind, those thoughts, anything you can imagine, the memories you're imagining, the visions you're seeing of the past. And let's revise all of that. Any limitation, we're going to turn that into abundance. We're going to turn any limitation to freedom. Anything you've ever had to say no to because you didn't have the money or the energy or the time, the abundance, right? Abundance is freedom. Abundance is knowing there's no limit. There's no time limits here. That we are eternal beings. We are eternal beings. There are no limits. Revising our past in any area that we felt limitation, any area of your life that you ever felt limited, turn that into abundance right here, right now. Take that vision, take that memory, and instead of where you had to say no to something because you didn't have the money to do it, or you didn't have the resources, or you didn't have the time, but it was something you desired, I want you to reclaim that desire, because desire is a powerful energy. And you want to reclaim all your energy here. Reclaim all your energy. Bring it back to you. Cleanse it in the light of Source. Cleanse it in the light of God. And bring that desire energy back to you. You get to have it now because you're deciding to have it now in consciousness, in your energy. And that's all that's needed to kickstart a physical manifestation of it. When you do the energetic work first, the physical will always follow. So take that vision and that memory of ever feeling limited by money, where you didn't have what you wanted to have because you didn't have enough money. And infuse that experience with pure source energy. Pure source energy never intended you to go without what you wanted. Pure source energy and your God self never intended for you to not have what you desire. Your God self has everything for you. It's just you kept focusing on the lack of it. You believed that in the lack. And you had good reasons to, because that's what you had been taught. That was the consciousness around you. That was the consciousness in the people around you. That limitation is just normal. We just have to deal with it. That's not true anymore. That doesn't have to be true. Because now you know how to manifest. You know, to manifest something, you have to first embody the mindset, embody the energy, embody the vision. Become the vision of what you desire. And you call upon your source to help you bring it into fruition. So now that you're focusing your energy in that direction, now that you're focusing your mind in that direction, now you can manifest the money. You can manifest the abundance. You can manifest every single thing you want to manifest, because no thought is going to hold you back anymore. No subconscious programming is going to hold you back anymore, because you're in the driver's seat now. You're in charge. You're in control. You have control. You have 100% control over everything you manifest in your life. 100% control. Why? Let me prove it to you. Because you're in charge of your thoughts. You're in charge of your emotions. You're in charge of what you think about all day. You're in charge of what you imagine all day. You're in charge of what you feel all day. You have the power to access those things and turn those things into what you want them to be. You're not on autopilot anymore. You woke up. You have risen above. You rose above. You're not on autopilot. Your mind does not control you anymore. You're controlling your mind. You're controlling your reality, which means you control what you manifest. You are in perfect health. You are in perfect financial standing. Everything is perfect in your financial reality. Everything is abundant. Everything is smooth. You make smart financial decisions. Every single thing in your financial reality is working in your favor. Everything is working in your highest good. Everything with you and money is perfect. Everything with you in abundance is perfect. Everything has always worked in your favor with money. Revise your whole past to be that way. That money has always come easily to you. Abundance has always been natural to you. You've always gotten everything you desired. You've always purchased everything you wanted to purchase. You've always invested in everything you wanted to invest in. You've always increased and increased and increased financially over and over and over again. You have always been on an exponential increase since the day you were born. Revise your whole past to fit this imagination exercise where it was always perfect for you. It was always abundant for you. Money has always been easy for you. And you're just relaxed because it always just comes. It just shows up. And you're doing what you want to do in life. And you're being highly compensated, effortlessly. No matter what any human being on this planet wants to do, if it's the desire of their soul to spend their life doing that, there is a way for them to be highly compensated. There's abundance for any soul desire on this planet. Any human being who has a soul desire to do something, it is possible for that soul to receive the financial compensation for living their life that way. We all deserve to be paid for doing what we love to do, for doing what comes natural to us, for sharing our gifts with the world. That's a given now. That's your new belief system. That it's just normal. That every single person in your life is doing what they want to do and they're abundant while doing it. They're getting compensated perfectly for the work that they desire to do. That's just the way it is now. This is the ultimate revision with money in your life. Ask yourself right here, right now, what else do I need to ultimately revise my relationship with money? Maybe a vision comes to you, maybe a feeling comes to you, something you need to heal. Any limitation in your consciousness, any lack in your consciousness, allow it to be cleansed and show it its true nature. Show that lack what the truth is. Show the lack that the truth is abundance. The truth is infinite abundance. The truth is eternal financial abundance. The truth is eternal money manifestation. The truth is there's always enough and more. There's always overflow. And take a deep inhale. Allow the Spirit to enter your body even more fully now. Now that you've created the space by revising your whole past, invite the light of the Spirit to fill all of your cells, to flow through all of your veins more than ever before. Allow the light of the Spirit to cleanse all of your thoughts, to cleanse all of the cells in your brain. All your subconscious programming has now been revised. You have upgraded your computer system. And now your computer system is operating on the highest frequency possible. You are now the highest version of yourself. You are now the version of yourself you've always wanted to be. You are now whole and complete as this version of yourself that has every single thing that your soul desires. And that's just normal for you now. Now you're enjoying having all of those things. You're enjoying waking up every day, having your desires fulfilled, having another desire fulfilled, having another desire fulfilled, and another desire is fulfilled, and another desire is fulfilled. You are whole and complete. And you are also ever expanding. But you're not expanding anymore from places of lack. You're expanding from abundance to more abundance, to more insight, to more abundance, to learning and seeing new facets of reality and expanding again into more abundance. You are an eternal being. You are infinite consciousness expanding. And you are in control of what you manifest. And your subconscious programming and your history and your memories of the past don't have to get in the way anymore of you manifesting your next step. Now you get to manifest your next step from this place of wholeness and fulfillment of all your desires already fulfilled. How about that? How does that feel? So much better than expanding from lack and pressure and pushing yourself, right? Now you just get to receive because you gave it to yourself first. You energetically gave it to yourself. You just revised your whole history. And now you're stepping into your future as the first future version of yourself already. So everything is unfolding naturally. Everything is unfolding from a place of abundance and joy. You're already fulfilled, and you're just becoming more fulfilled. You're already happy, and you're just deepening into your happiness. You're already joyful, and your joy surrounds you more and more and more. Your joy swirls around you. Your joy is swirling around your whole energy field. The angels are with you. Source energy is always with you. And any other beings that you work with, Jesus, God, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Jophiel, any angels, any high beings that you call upon, any gurus, they are with you. They are with you. They are always with you. They are always supporting you. You are infinitely supported. And you also have direct access to source energy. Everything and anything you want is possible for you. You're in control. You're in 100% control of your reality. You're in 100% control of your health. You're in 100% control of your mind. You're in 100% control of your physical body. You're in 100% control of your relationships. You're in 100% control of your money. You are the source in which this physical world appears. You have all the power to create your life as you see fit. Affirm it with me. I am perfectly healthy. All of my cells are happy and healthy. I am perfectly healthy. Instant healings are possible. This ultimate revision exercise could create an instant healing. Instant healings are possible. It doesn't take time to create healing. It doesn't take time to create a manifestation. It takes tapping into the frequency. If you're ready for the frequency and you can receive the frequency, you will create an instant healing. You will create that instant manifestation. Miracles can be normal. Say it with me. Miracles are normal for me. Miracles are normal. If that's too strong for you, miracles can be normal, and I'm looking forward to seeing how more miracles can appear in my life. I am perfectly healthy. I'm perfectly healthy. My thoughts are pure. My thoughts are pure. My thoughts always are helping me create my soul's desires. My thoughts are always helping me. My thoughts are kind to me. My thoughts are abundant. My thoughts come from pure source energy. My thoughts are for my highest good. My mind works for me, not against me. My mind works with me, not against me. My mind always works with me. That's a really good affirmation. My mind always works with me. My subconscious programming works for me. My subconscious programming works for my highest good. My subconscious programming is working for me. It works for me. It's my autopilot system. It's my assumptions. It's the ground of my reality. So therefore, I decide my subconscious programming is now cleansed in the light of Source, cleansed in the light of the Spirit, and it is for my highest good now. All of my subconscious programming has been cleaned and cleared to be in connection with my highest good, with my highest abundance. My subconscious programming is my friend. It's my friend. It works with me. It works for me. It is my assistant. My subconscious programming is my perfect assistant that always does things perfectly the way I want her or him to do. My subconscious programming is my dear friend. Everything is always working out in my favor. Everything is always rigged in my favor. Not in the sense that it's against other people's favors, but everything is always working out for everyone's highest good. Everything is always working out for everyone's highest favor. Everything is always working out in my favor. Everything is always working out to bring me into my next level, to expand me into more light, more freedom, more abundance, more love, more joy, and more pure source energy. Everything in my life is perfect. Everything in my life is perfect. Everything in my outer life is perfect, and everything in my inner life is perfect. Everything going on in my psyche is perfect. Everything going on in my mind is perfect. Everything going on in my subconscious mind is perfect. Everything in my psyche is cleansed in the light of God, is cleansed in the light of Spirit. is cleansed in the pure creative source energy. Everything in my life is perfect. Everything in my life is perfect. Everything in my life is perfect. Anything that's currently coming to mind to you, possibly, that isn't perfect, allow it to transform right here, right now, into the consciousness of perfection. Everything is in alignment with your source. Everything in your life is working out perfectly. Decide that right now. Tap into that state right now. That's just a state of consciousness. Become that state of consciousness. Everything in my life is working out perfectly. I release any memories of when it didn't. I have all I desire and more. There are blessings upon blessings coming to me, blessings that I didn't even ask for. That's how my life runs now. Yes, my thoughts create, but also the source within me, my God self, is also creating tons of things that I didn't even know I wanted. Everything is just unfolding so beautifully. Everything is taken care of for me. There's source energy inside of me, this God self. It's wildly powerful beyond my comprehension, and it's taking care of everything. All is really well. Everything is really, really good. And everything is always getting more and more miraculous in my life. Everything is always becoming more and more magical. Everything is always becoming more and more aligned with my soul, with my true source, with my true self, with my God self. I'm completely healed. I'm healed from any trauma that this world gave me. I am healed from any trauma that I picked up in this world. I am healed from any trauma that I picked up in this life experience. Up until this moment, if I experience any trauma, I decide right now that that gets to be cleansed in the light of God. That gets to be cleansed in the light of the source, in the light of the Spirit. And I am refreshed. I am renewed. I am replenished. Eyes haven't seen and ears haven't heard the kind of blessings that's about to fall on me. Because victory is here. Because victory is here. I kicked defeat out the door. I kicked defeat out the door. God's doing a new thing. Get ready for overflow. Get ready for overflow. Get ready for overflow. Because with this ultimate revision exercise, now your energy field is a true, perfect vibrational match for overflow. Overflow of abundance, overflow of desire, of your desires being fulfilled, overflow of everything you want to create in your life coming to pass, coming into fruition. That's just normal for you now. Overflow is normal. All that you want and more. Life is all that I want and more. Say this affirmation with me. My life is all that I want and more. My life is everything that I want and more. God surprises me every day. Source surprises me. The Spirit surprises me. There's just so much good. I can't even comprehend it. there's an overflow of good in my life. There's an overflow of abundance. There's an overflow of joy. There's an overflow of love. There's an overjoy of peace. There's an overflow of peace. I am overjoyed. There's a deep presence of love in my heart. There's a deep presence of love in my heart. A deep love for myself. A deep love for this body. A deep love for this mind. A deep love for my ability to create. A deep presence of love exists inside of me. I see the world through the eyes of this presence of love in my heart. Taking a deep inhale, feeling this deep presence of love. And exhale, release, and let go of anything that isn't loving inside yourself, about your life, about the world. Let it all go. Trust in your presence. Trust in your source within. Go to the source for everything. And allow your physical world to reflect that connection to the deep presence of love in your heart, in your connection to pure source energy. This is where life comes from. So go there, be there, create there. And don't react to what's already in the physical if it's not the reflection you want to see. Don't react. Don't react. Go into your source. Go into the deep presence in your heart. Go there. Be there. There is a deep presence that is beyond this physical world and is the source of this physical world. Reacting to the physical world is not going to be fulfilling, because all the while you're doing that, you'll be overlooking your connection to your power to create, your power to create the physical world. So go to your source, go to that presence, be there, live there, and create from there. Visualize your life from there. Imagine the circumstances you desire from there. Set intentions from there and trust. Trust source that deep presence of love in your heart. Trust that that deep presence, trust that that source is going to carry it out for you in the physical. There's nothing you need to do except what you desire to do. There's nothing you have to do except what you are inspired to do. Go to your source and allow your source to guide you and to show you what is inspiring for you to do. What do you desire to do? God or source energy doesn't ever force you or push you. That's your conditioning. That's the stuff that we're letting go of. The pressure, the pushing, the force. Your life gets to be effortless. And there's nothing cheap about that. Your life gets to be effortless because that's how God intended you. Your life gets to be effortless because you now are operating from a higher level of intelligence. You are optimizing your human experience by understanding how things are actually manifesting. You're optimizing your human experience by going into your source, using the power of source and the power of your mind to create shortcuts all around you, to create miracles, to open doors. We only create suffering when we're unconscious, when we're unaware, when we're believing in things that Source does not agree with. God does not agree that you have to suffer. God created you for joy, for experience, and for love. God created you for the love of you. Releasing all memory of having to do something you don't want to do, of pushing and forcing yourself. Letting all of that go. You know how to create now. You know how to manifest now. And you know that it doesn't take time. It takes alignment. It takes tapping into the right frequencies. It takes having the right thoughts, imagining the right things, and being in the right energy of things. It doesn't take forcing and pushing. It takes ease, flow, joy, peace, awareness, consciousness. It only takes consciousness to create something. The struggle is not necessary. Although you can always create that if you like, because you have the freedom to create even the struggle if you want it. Affirm it with me. Everything unfolds in my life with ease. Everything unfolds effortlessly. I do my part by connecting to my pure source. I do my part by imagining correctly. I do my part by cleansing my thoughts and purifying my subconscious programming. I do my part by embodying the frequency of what I'm creating. I do my part by receiving support. I do my part by receiving the luxury of support. I allow God to help me. I allow Source to help me. I allow the angels to help me. I allow whatever people that come into my life who are there for a reason, who have something to show me, to teach me, to inspire me. I allow it all. I am grateful for it all. I receive it all. Because I know now everything is working for my highest good. I know now everything is working in my favor. And I thank everything that comes to me. Everything comes to me as a reflection of my energy. And I'm in control of my energy. So I can always change what comes to me. And I can always enjoy what comes to me because I know I'm the creator. Taking a deep breath in and exhale, release, and just ask yourself one final time. Is there anything else I need to clear? Is there anything else I need to revise so that I can move forward from the highest version of myself, so that I can move forward from the most optimized frequency? If anything comes to mind, if you see anything in your imagination of what needs to be released, just intend that now is releasing, that is being let go of. Source is taking care of it. Okay, it's time to celebrate now. So give yourself a hug, give yourself a pat on the back, smile, breathe, feel the joy, feel the celebration, feel what it feels like to celebrate yourself. What does it feel like to celebrate? Celebrate yourself. Celebrate how far you've come. You've come a long way. You've had a whole life up until this point. You've done so many things. Celebrate all of it. You're amazing. You are amazing. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate every single thing that you've ever experienced. Celebrate every single hardship you've ever moved through and come out the other side. Celebrate it all. What is the feeling of celebration to you? What does that feel like in your body to celebrate yourself, to celebrate your life? What does it feel like to be your own cheerleader? What does that feel like to you? It's time to celebrate. Moving forward with everything in your life, now you get to move forward from a place of celebration, from a place of joy, from a place of knowing that it's always already yours. Enjoy. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Enjoy creating your life. You're always creating your life right here, right now. Enjoy this process of creation. You intended to do so. That's why you came. That's why you're here, to create, to have fun, to celebrate, to live in joy, and to stay connected to your source while you're in the physical world. Remember, everything is already yours. You are already fulfilled. You are moving forward from a place of wholeness and fulfillment. And that puts you in a magnetic frequency. That puts you as the magnet that attracts all that you think about and feel and imagine and all that you want to create. So it's all good. It is all good. I really hope you enjoyed this ultimate revision exercise. And keep in mind that anything else that you need to revise for your specific life situations, you can always feel free to do so. This is just a guide, and we focus mostly on relationships and money, but you can apply this to any single thing in your life, anything small or anything large. So just so you know, you can do this revision on any single thing in your life. And you will change the past. You will change your memory. And that's all that truly matters, because if you're remembering something, you're essentially, activating that frequency in the now. So you want to only activate frequencies that match what you're desiring to create. That's how you become a manifestation master. That's how you master your life. That's how you're in control of everything you create. So revising it is so important. Revising anything that you keep remembering that's not serving you, that's so important, because those memories can keep you in a frequency that you don't want to be in. So you're in control of your memories, because your memories are only appearing right here, right now. The past only exists right here, right now, if you think about it. And the future only exists right here, right now, if you think about it. All you have is now. Now is where all your power is. All your power is right here, right now. It always is. It always has been, and always will be. So live in the now. Live in this place of power. Everything comes to you, meets you here. The past meets you here. The future meets you here. So revise the past, revise your idea of the future right here, right now, because you have the power to do so. You are the creator of your life. Thank you so much for doing this revision exercise, this ultimate revision exercise. I really hope it served you. If you know somebody that would benefit from doing this, please feel free to send them this link. Thank you so much for listening, and feel free to come back to this meditation anytime you need to do a refresher, anytime you need to relive your meditation experience. Namaste.